1999, Steve and Betty Gibson founded the Academy for Creating Enterprise in the Philippines, driven by a desire to help local individuals who couldn't afford to go to college.
When we first went to the Philippines, we went with another NGO, and they were serving among the total population in the Philippines. And so we saw our mission was to help Latter-day Saints, specifically first returned missionaries who had the skills and the knowledge, but it was all mission related. So we helped them move those skills and knowledge into business creation.
Steve, with his entrepreneurial personality, saw a problem and he wanted to solve it. They watched their American companions go home and go right into college, but they couldn't afford to go to college. There was no money available.
The plan was to rent a facility and recruit people to come to the residential center. We were there 19 months and trained 175 people. And you can't grow if you only have a residential center. And so Betty and I, even before we knew, felt that we had to have what we call chapters or groups of alumni together.
A lot of people couldn't afford to get to the academy. And so we, for a long time, had our staff going out to the different states and teaching the curriculum. I never imagined that what we started would even take on its own life, which is exactly what has happened.
Sometimes we're asked why we expanded beyond the Philippines. We were invited to speak in Mexico, and when we went and spoke to an audience of over 350 people, we also were shown an underutilized campus. This opportunity presented itself, but not without some negotiation. People come up all the time and say, "Brother Steve, you've changed my life." And we say, "We did not change your life, you changed your life. And you applied what the Lord wanted you to apply through the gospel teachings and also through the academy." It's far beyond the Betty and Steve Gibson show. My advice to people is not to try and to change the world, but to change one person's world. And that is always the emphasis of the Academy, and I hope it always is the one individual's world, helping them change their world. To me, poverty is a human potential unorganized, and we want to help them organize the great potential that they have and get it directed towards self-reliance.
The Academy continues to grow and expand into additional countries around the world. Over 1,000 local chapter groups meet regularly to receive free training on how to start an income-generating activity or strengthen their business. Over 150,000 individuals have graduated from the Academy training program. With the skills they build, members often go on to increase their income, open doors to better educational opportunities, and put healthier food on their table. You can help support these individuals. We invite you to learn more about the Academy and make a donation that will help us continue to train and support these amazing members. Learn more at www.theacademy.org.